Well, we've just popped down to the paint shop to see how my Series 3 is going, and while we're down here I've got my nephew and we're going to remove that front screen so we can get that rust fixed out on that lower sill, so we'll pop in and see how we're going. Here she hasn't moved. Oh, it's cooking back eggs. Hey John. How are ya?
Good, how are you?
Good.
They're going to spray this.
Yeah.
Hopefully they'll mask till there.
Yep.
If they weren't going to spray this, I'd have to be careful how I'm taking this urethane off.
Yep. Okay.
See, I'm taking it back to bare metal.
Yep.
But because they're spraying this,
that,
they can tape it there,
to there,
and they can spray this.
Yeah, perfect. Well, we're back at the panel shop again. I was only here the other day, and I had a phone call that they found more rust, so we're just going to go in and see what's going on. Sunroof out of it. Apparently there's some rust in this sunroof somewhere. There's a few interesting things going on here. Get all that out, ready to clean that up. Looks pretty good. We've got the windscreen out of it. There's this rust. Apparently it's up here somewhere. Oh, look, they pulled all the headlining out of it. I guess so, they are doing a good job. Must be some rust in that headlining somewhere in the sunroof frame. Here we go. Walk straight past it. So we've got rust. Yeah, that's why she wasn't going up properly. She's crook. Super crook. Yeah, well, that's a blow. She's had it. That's had it, Joe. I don't think we can fix that. Don't call me that. So, actually, we're doing pretty good here because while I've got all that out, we're going to put a new headlining on here because that's knackered. And while it's out, that's easy to do. I can even do that job. I'm a professional when they're out. Not very good at putting them in.
It only clicks all back in, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So we've got to put the sunroof in first. Yeah.
Mark's just found something else about this motor car.
It's had a very hot moment at one stage. It's where the computer is, the ECU on the back.
Had a fire.
More than likely.
ECU caught fire. We can't really see it under there, can we?
Can't see it.
Hang on, I'll just put my light on. Well, I'll pull that panel down later. Oh, yeah. Jesus. Man, she's been cooking. Okay. Wow.
And there's some wires being cut here. We don't know where they're from.
More issues. Okay, I don't know what they are, but nothing's not...
This was taped up like that.
That is not an original harness. I think that's something that's gone in there, perhaps for a... well, it won't be for an aerial, but...
Could have been a stereo or something.
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're getting there. We've got a new roof coming from Jeff Sara from Jaguar. That's pretty good. Now we know we've had a fire in the aft section near the ECU. That's pretty bad, but looks like it's all been repaired except for the soot. And we're going to get new headlining in it. Okay, well we're back at the panel shop again. And because I want to pick up the sunroof, the new sunroof we've got second hand, and I also want to have another look at that fire again that we caught up with last week. So we'll just see how we're going with the Series 3. So here's the sunroof that we need to get recovered. And it's not under there, it's in there. But we have to unscrew it first. Where's the car? Okay, well they've done some more work. They're getting ready for paint. They've taken the roof back to bare metal. And all the rust is done. I'm getting pretty excited about this thing. But I really want to have a better look at that fire down there because I'm not too sure when that happened or what has happened. Oh, and that needs to be done. Now let me have a look here. No, there's no soot on the ECU. Okay. Sunroof motor, well it's working. Okay, it's not looking as bad as I thought it was. It looked pretty bad when I first saw it. It's been melted there, so it was definitely ECU that's been burning, but that one's obviously working because it's melted that connector and they're exposed a bit. Oh, that's not going to do. I've got to look into that. That's a disaster. I don't want to touch those any more than what it is. These relays look okay. Yeah. Well, we'll get out of there. Okay, so we've got the sunroof cover to cover. That's good, and I'm glad I did go because old mate, when he went and picked up the other one, he left this rail. So that needs to be covered too. So we'll get them down to the motor trimmer. I was going to do them, but just time's killing me, and I've got so much else on my plate. So I'm just going to pay someone to do it professionally. So we'll head off down there now. Come, mate. Oh, there it is. There, yeah.
Now there's no... You take them back, mate. We don't need them.
Oh no, I don't know why he brought those over. I'll take those back with me.
You just take them back.
Yeah.
That's your board there. It's clean. It's ready to go.
Yeah.
We're just going to go with Mark to pick up cloth.
Beautiful.
Velour
Yeah.
finish
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
So
Is that the new one? Yeah, that's the old one. Yeah.
So what most of them are nowadays is this flat net finish.
Yeah. Yeah, well that's going to match the rest of it. It's not...
So because you're doing everything, it might not match the sun visors, but I'm not going to have very much in a velour because they're just not making it. So we're either worried about colour or...
Look, I'm happy with that. That's, I mean, even if it's a little bit out, it doesn't make any difference in my view.
That's the closest I'm going to have in a velour.
Yeah.
And then if we go to flat knit. You got that's probably better in colour.
Oh, that's probably better actually. That's not a velour. What's that? That's a flat.
It's just got. If you have a look, it's got like a textured finish to it.
Yeah, I think that looks smarter, doesn't it?
Well, yeah, it's a little bit more.
Yeah.
A little bit more fancy.
More modern.
Yep. Now, did you have that?
Yeah, that. Yeah, that's pretty close anyway, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, I like that. Very good.
Okay, so we'll go with that one.
Yep.
We'll cover that as well.
Yep. Okay, back. That thing's blowing out the budget a bit, but as they say, in for a penny, in for a pound. Doesn't matter now. I'm into it. I'll get it done. I'm certainly over capitalising on what the value of that thing will be worth when it's finished, I think. So I'll most likely either keep it or sell it and make a loss. I think I'll just keep it for a little bit. A nice V12 Cruiser is pretty much fun. And so yeah, we'll go back to it. We had that fire, that's pretty heavy duty, but I'll look at that when we get back. And I've got to go back down there again tomorrow to give them a new rubber for the sunroof. But I'll put that on the next video. Anyway, guys, quick one, just an update on my V12 Jaguar that's been a little bit of a muddy pit. But anyway, we'll catch you next one.